Oh yeah, it's super loud. Sherlock Holmes, the Devil's Daughter. Are you okay? Good, you are picking it up. And I should be on case 2 if I do remember right. A Study in Green. Did Luke suddenly become very interested? Ah, it's all good. They're all up on YouTube, Luke, if you want. Or they're all highlighted, I think, too. Take part in the final lawn bowling tournament. Got it. What do you got to say?
Shouldn't you dress for the game?
I gotta change. You want me to change, do you? Overcoat, sailor outfit, gross. Morning gown, festival attire, doctor's outfit, bandit outfit, pastor outfit, sportswear. Ah, seems good. Going to play lawn bowling. What is it? Oh yeah, I don't want to change that. I look dapper. All that junk, all that jazz. Don't forget about that map there, you dumb nut. The movement in this game is a little bit weird. It's not horrid. Go to the club. Could walk there, but really don't feel like it. Ba ba da ba 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 da.
Mr. Holmes, you played very well yesterday. I'm obliged to you, Sir Charles. I play many outdoor sports. That's the key to my success. My friend Dr. Watson has decided to join me. Really. Mr. Holmes, would you like to see the first prize? A rare stone Mayan Quiche calendar.
Mayan Quiche?
Indeed. Their legendary king, Tekun Uman, has his statue just behind you. Although this one is a cast metal copy.
That? Oh.
Well, since only members may enter the clubhouse, we have exhibited the calendar outside. Please, explore.
Yes, sir. Don't you worry. Search archives. I'm gonna have to go home and search the archives then at some point.
Good luck, Holmes.
I'd like to win the Mayan calendar. It's a beautiful work of art.
Weird things.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad you are my opponent for the final. People call me Arthur the Invincible. So I wish you good luck.
Wait, am I actually gonna have to play?
I lost to the quarterfinals, but the green was wet.
Okay, nothing back there.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, are you ready to begin the final game?
No. No.
I still need some
Still need some time. Let me continue looking around.
Arthur is in the final with you know who? Mr. Sherlock Holmes. How exciting!
There's got to be something I'm supposed to find. Oh.
What a beautiful day for November.
The statue of Tekun Uman. What a spectacular season. What a spectacular season. The great tournament of the London Archaeological Institute's bowling club.
How very exciting indeed.
The first prize, the Mayan Quiche calendar.
And I think that's all.
It's a great final. Did you see the first prize?
No, I didn't. Please tell me more. Idiot. Ooh, food.
This'll keep Watson happy.
Good luck, Holmes.
Oh, Watson, you're here now.
So, are you ready now?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yes. Let's start the final.
Do I actually have to play? Begin game. Beat your opponent by landing balls as close as possible to the white marker. Ooh, so close. Damn it. Damn it. You could stop any time now. Yeah, he's indeed closer. Bocce ball, exactly. Yes, Luke, sir. I just hit it. Bowling. Oh God. What a terrible shot. That was horrid. Or maybe not so bad. Should be pretty decent. No, I went past it. Oh, now you're gonna come in and just win it? I win. Next round. It's super light. But it just keeps rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. He's got a left-handed curve in his shot, so... Oh, he's got a right-handed curve in this one. This is gonna get crowded real quick. How many rounds of this do I have to play? Most entertaining of. Oh, that's too hard. I had a nice little pile there going. Does anybody know how many bocce ball rounds there actually are in a game? Oh shit. Damn it, I hit his closer than mine. Yeah, he gets one. Next round. I'm guessing either 4 or 5 rounds. Ooh, that might be a little bit light. A little bit heavy, actually. Interesting. This is like curling on grass. I should naturally be good at this. Where are we going with that one? A little bit risky. Get around it. Awesome. So you beat that, bitch. Oh, no, stop. You can stop anytime now. Oh, I still have 1 shot left. Right. I bet you I just put it right in the same spot. I got 3 points there? Oh, shit.
Congratulations on your game, Mr. Holmes. Exceptional. The awards ceremony will be tomorrow morning. See you then to receive your prize of the calendar. I trust you will be there as well, Dr. Watson?
Unfortunately, I'll be unable to attend tomorrow. Duty calls.
Ah, what a pity.
Let's go home. Let's go home.
I don't wanna go home.
My congratulations, Mr. Holmes.
And you better congratulate me, bitch. See if there's anything up here.
Only club members have access.
I'm not a club member.
Only club members have access.
Lame. Nothing else? Do you have anything to say?
See you tomorrow, Mr. Holmes.
See you tomorrow. Do. Nope, 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 nope. Oh.
This statue is made of metal.
Good observation, Mr. Holmes. Let's attend the award ceremony the next day. Okay. Go home then.
Oh, Daddy!
Hello, Mr. Bouvier.
Hello, Mr. Holmes.
Well, Caitlin?
Your costume!
Oh, don't you like it?
Oh, I do! Caitlin, come on. Show some respect for your father.
Profiling. Oculate item. Validate. Alice is Sherlock Holmes' new neighbor. She's young and beautiful. She seems to relate well to children, but she's still not married. The love token that she wears alludes to her connection with the criminal world. She suffered a difficult past. Her scars indicate that she survived a suicide attempt. Judging by her jewelry, she is interested in occult sciences.
You know, Father, Miss Alice was telling me all about her travels. She has already toured the world with her own father.
Your daughter is exquisite.
And just to think that she was aboard the Orient Express when it was attacked. What a dream.
Indeed.
She's so creative and imaginative. And that reminds me, would you allow Caitlin to visit me so that she can practice playing the piano?
Poor choice of instruments. I hate the piano. I'd rather her not.
Oh, Father, why did you say that?
Caitlin, we are neighbours. We'll meet again. Until then, I shall leave you with this book.
Thank you, Miss Alice.
The next morning. Da-da-da. What am I wearing now? Tab. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Oh yeah, right. I gotta search the archives. Art and architecture. Nope, not in there. History. Maya civilizations. The region nowadays known as Guatemala had reached the peak of its power and influence in the 6th century. The Mayas excelled at agricultural pottery, hieroglyphic writing, calendar creation, and mathematics, leaving behind an astonishing record of architecture and symbolic work.
Here it is.
Principal nation of pre-conquest Guatemala was the Quiches, also known as the Maya Quiches. The name of the people means many trees, taken from the forested highlands which they inhabited. Tucunuman was the last ruler and the Quiche kings who fought his armies against the Spanish conquerors in the Battle of Panal, where his chest was fatally pierced by the sword of Don Pedro de Alvarado. According to the legend, even in the death of Tucunuman, continued to protect his people. Why do you want me to hit tab? What? Imprecise. Oh well. That was the first character portrait I did. Why do you want me to... Oh, what is this? Sherlock Holmes, it's Dr. Ruin Fisher. Do you remember me? Well, you are a sorry excuse for a detective. You failed to understand why any of it was done. We chose a lesser evil for a greater, brighter future. We needed to sacrifice the few to help the majority. You'll remember these words one day. Sincerely, Dr. Ruben Fisher. Oh, why did you just put it back? You read it and then throw it back on the wall?
A map of London and its surroundings. Could be useful. Who chased his own tail again? I should walk with you more often.
That should tell me Caitlin's room, right? Oh, we could actually enter it now. Nice. Thanks, door, for shutting behind me. Like, he just took it off. Whatever. Let's, attend the ceremony the day of the final. Let's go to the club. Let's go get my prize. Excuse me. Like, why you take it out, then you just gonna put it back? I still don't get it.
Statue did it. It killed Zacharias.
Calm yourself now, Sir Charles. You've had a shock. Let the police do their duty.
What can a mere inspector like you do about it? You don't know anything.
A mere inspector? Phew. And now here comes Mr. Holmes.
Lestrade, are you here to receive a prize as well?
Very amusing, Holmes. You can go home. The ceremony's been cancelled. We've got a murder scene here.
Really? And to think I only came here for my prize.
I know, Holmes. I saw your name on the list of finalists. So go away.
You're not going to congratulate me?
What? Do you really think I'm that naive? You turning up out of the blue and then bam, a murder? There's a surprise.
Oh, you're making a spectacle of yourself, Lestrade. Let's just pretend that I'm a simple consultant, your humble assistant.
Oh, all right then. A club member, Mr. Zacharias Greystoke, was killed at around 4 in the morning. There. Now, don't mess around.
I promise that I won't, Inspector. What do you make of the facts?
It's quite clear. The murderer intended to steal the Mayan calendar. He was caught by Zacharias Greystoke. He then took up the first weapon that came to hand, the statue's spear, and killed Greystoke. Then he fled, just as Sir Charles was coming out of the club. Unfortunately, we've been unable to find any trail beyond the club's wall. It's as if the murderer vanished into thin air. Well, take a look for yourself.
I will. After
Did
I
you
ask
search
you
the
about the
clubhouse?
clubhouse.
What for? The murder took place outside.
Oh, you piece of shit.
You're still here.
Yeah, I'm still here.
The surface is damaged. The iron mounting rod is broken. Traces of metal on stone. Traces of metal on stone. It looks like the statue broke away from its pedestal. A piece of the statue's mounting rod. Pieces from the pedestal.
Let's go talk to this other detective.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Okay, you got nothing to tell me. Oops, not her.
Scratches on the stone.
Interesting. Can I see those when not in that view? I cannot. Oh.
A broken branch. Somebody jumped into the tree and then over the wall.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
Okay, so you got nothing to tell me.
Sir Charles, are you able to tell me in detail what happened?
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Well, to prepare for the awards ceremony, I decided to spend the night here at the club. I was sitting alone at my desk when I suddenly heard a loud, metallic sound and a terrible shout. I hurried outside and I found the body of Zacharias. And I swear it, I saw the statue of Tekun Uman running away.
Ginger ale bottles close you out of stream. Let's do a little bit of a character profile. Precious stones, poor quality. Badge, ex-military. Okay, cool. Political symbol, decoration. Definitely socially active. I missed one. Or something. Ah, missed the ring. Imprecise. Shite! Appears to be rich, but as well as superficial, and seems to have an active social life.
You saw the statue running.
It was dark, but yes, I'm sure of it. It was running, and it was making the most horrible metal sound as it did so. And can't you see, the pedestal is now empty.
Did you know the victim?
Yes, of course. It was Zacharias Greystoke. He is... was a club member, and an excellent bowler.
But why was he here so early in the morning?
Oh, I don't know.
Burned out on AoE. Oh no.
Sir Charles, where did the Mayan calendar come from?
It was donated anonymously. We received it shortly before the tournament, with a letter asking that it be awarded to the winner.
But that's how you learn and get stuff done, even though it's completely different.
Not really. It has historical value, of course. To be truthful with you, Mr. Holmes, it isn't worth very much.
May I go in the clubhouse?
It's members only. I cannot authorize anyone unless that person has a written warrant from the police.
Okay. If my mother could stop banging, that would be great.
This spear came from the statue on the pedestal. The case is scratched and dented. Tissot watch, Swiss, 1855. This watch is valuable and old. It's been through a great deal. Dry leaves. They make a noise. Zacharias probably walked across them. Zacharias' folder with some documents. These drawings represent the Mayan symbols.
Guess everyone has their pace and current age too, it seems. By the way, I just had a thought regarding hives. We wouldn't entirely run out of the overworld given there's a mining dimension full of them. That is true, Luke. That is absolutely true. So what do we got? That... No, wait. Yeah, that's a dialogue. Leaves. There's a large amount of leaves on the near the body. Seems murder may have placed them there intentionally. Only members can enter the clubhouse. Thanks, tips.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
If I believed Lestrade, this Mayan calendar was the reason behind the murder. Dry leaves. They make a noise. Zacharias probably walked across them.
Did I miss something? Ah. What the hell is this? There we go.
Money was left inside the wallet.
Hmm.
All valuables were left on the victim. The strike was powerful and well aimed. And what about the statue?
No idea yet. I imagine a thief must have taken it somehow.
Right, so they were thieves, and they were very well equipped.
Yes, must have been. Then there's also Sir Charles's version, but
Please, go on.
he said this morning that he was alone at his desk when he heard a shout. He went outside and saw Greystoke lying on the ground, and believe it or not, he said that there was no one else on the green that night but the statue itself running away.
You mean that the statue might have killed the victim? Interesting.
Absurd, more like. Besides, it was dark and foggy.
So, somewhat like your version, then. No, it wasn't like that.
Chickens are better. I will admit that. Chickens are indeed better.
No, it wasn't like that.
Oh, you piece of shit. 1. You're 2. You're 3. You're 4. You're 5. Chickens are better simply because they're simpler.
It looks as if Zacharias was killed the moment he approached the calendar. and killed by the spear from Tikkun Uman's statue that jumped from its stand and escaped over the wall.
Investigate the murder. Investigate crime scene completed.
Well, Holmes, your conclusions as my consultant?
My conclusions are approximate to Sir Charles's testimony.
Oh dear, you think the statue did it?
Everything points to the fact that the spear was thrown from the pedestal, and Mr. Greystoke appeared not to notice the killer.
Indeed. The journalists will be ecstatic about your version.
I would like to examine the victim and take a look at his belongings.
Oh, you've amused me at least, Mr. Holmes. Very well. I'll grant you authorization for the examination at Scotland Yard, but nothing more.
Nice. Investigate murder. Examine. So we gotta go to Scotland Yard now. What is there? At least for the chickens. Literally just place SF3 Luke for the chickens and chickens alone. Okay, so let's head to Scotland Yard, I guess. This is gonna be a terrible YouTube video with my mother banging on that fucking chair upstairs. No, I don't think so, but I don't think...
Thank you for coming so quickly, Watson.
I don't think we're gonna need it,
Lestrade already
Nene.
has the victim's body in the autopsy room.
I'm always ready to help anytime. I'm always ready to help anytime,
They will
Holmes.
find the thief.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Zacharias had already translated some symbols. An ordinary pencil. Money was left inside the wallet. Tissot watch. Swiss. 1855. This spear came from
You
this
don't need
actual
that many
pedestal.
bees, though, is the thing, Nene. You need like 3.
The Mayan calendar. Here's a chance to have a closer look. Interesting. What are the symbols here? I'll need to redraw them. I could use this dictionary to translate the calendar's glyphs.
Oh, God.
They are the symbols that were drawn on the Mayan calendar. The papers from Zacharias' folder. They can help us to translate the Mayan message.
So this is here. We should go with every for now. That is God for now. I had to switch it up every once in a while. Like, match the pictures. We don't have a fox or a wolf. We do have you. To me, death, because, you know, why not do death? Death seems fun. Risen. Because risen. This weird hand thing is right there. And, sure. More weird hands. Cursed. Anyone. Home. So this one here becomes only. To appear to find home, risen only to descend. Seems decent. Where is that other one? Yeah, she's putting new fabric on the chair and she's banging in the cursed crowd illuminated to meet death. Master chosen to appear to find home. Try that.
No, I think I've missed something here.
No, she's just using straight up staples. Weak crowd illuminated to meet death. To be awarded statue. Chosen to appear to find.
No, I think I've missed something here.
Curse.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Pay more attention to details.
No, I think I've missed something here. I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Cursed or weak, nobody, anybody, anyone, or crowd. Scared, illuminated, to meet fate, to meet death, to be awarded. Master or statue, chosen or god. To exist, to be, to appear, to... Oh, I'm an idiot. It reads that way. Cursed. Okay. Cursed to be anyone. To find sacred home. To be awarded sealed statue, only chosen to descend, to have mercy, to fly.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Cursed to exist. No, cursed to be anyone, to be a crowd, to be nobody.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention.
Cursed to be nobody. To find sacred home, sacred temple, sacred village.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
I could skip this, or I could look it up. Whoa. Why did you do that? Can I not? Mayan calendar puzzle. Cursed to be anyone. So what they're saying here is cursed to be anyone to disturb sacred temple, to meet death, risen statue, only chosen to have mercy. Interesting.
Cursed will be anyone who disturbs the sacred temple. They will meet their death by the risen statue. Only the chosen will have mercy. It's not only a calendar, it's a curse. Zacharias Greystoke, a member of the club, was killed as the curse decreed.
Oh yeah, this part is amazing. This is like where you can make your own conclusions. I definitely think he was truthful. So as you go, you slowly get these clues.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
Alright, let's hop out of here. Let's, what we got in here? Okay, that's going down to the morgue. I don't want to go down.
There's no need to disturb Lestrade for the time being.
Oh, wait.
Red eye. It looks like a serious infection.
It was a powerful throw. The spear pierced right through the body.
The coroner mentions in his report some specific cardiac and digestive system damage. Traces of alcohol were found in the stomach. Apparently Zacharias had been drinking before his death.
This is where the spear entered the body. The murderer aimed for the heart. The weapon must have been thrown by a strong and skilled person. These scars are old.
He looks bloated. Wouldn't you be bloated? Symbols. Mayan dictionary. Obtain a search warrant to investigate the club. Let's, what did I find? So the lobes don't connect together. Fuck Watson. God damn it, dude. Like, I don't know how long she's gonna be fucking banging for. Like, it's seriously starting to piss me off.
Aren't you supposed to be investigating those cases of yours instead of bothering me?
Good day to you too, Inspector. I have a small favor to ask of you, a search warrant to investigate the murder at the club.
No, no, and no.
Yes! He's exhausted, he didn't sleep well last night, he's been drinking wine, now he has a headache. Cleaning his gun suggests that he's in a good mood. Keeps the lady's perfume handkerchief as a memento. Mrs. Robin, the wife, British councilman, might be connected to Lestrade's present condition.
Since I'm without the warrant, I should find something else to do. By the way, do you know if Sir Robin is currently in town?
I have no idea. And why on earth should you even think that I might know that?
Well, I believe I may have solved a case about, let's say, a salacious inspector.
No, it's not what you think. Nothing dishonorable happened. Go on then. Take your warrant.
So he refused to give you the search warrant?
Oh no, I've got it. I won't need you for a while now, Watson. I'll see you later.
Search warrant. Okay. And investigate the murder. Search the club lounge. Let's head to the club. Back to the club. I'm gonna run to the washroom real quick while we're waiting. Be right back. Continue. Do.
Sir Charles, I have a search warrant. I would like to take a look inside the clubhouse.
I see. Here's the key, but I do protest.
Snake Eyes,
I heard
Little
that
John.
Zacharias was killed by the statue spear.
Why won't the police say anything? We have a right to know the truth.
The late Mr. Bromsby's collection. The late Mr. Blinkhorn's collection. The late Mr. Smith's collection. The late Mr. Sutherland's collection.
Aren't you gonna have to look at all these collections?
The late Mr. Roberts' collection.
Oh, hello, globe.
This metal globe is... Some bits are missing. Some bits are missing.
What do we got? Hey, the Mayan one. And a random part in the ocean.
These trunks have just arrived. They're from Zacharias Greystoke's antique collection. It appears that it's a part of a gold statue from Guatemala. Solid gold. It's worth a fortune. It appears that it's a part of a gold statue from Guatemala. Solid gold. It's worth a fortune.
Nothing else. Wait, what? Did I miss something?
These antiques look quite valuable. It appears that it's a part...
I'm missing something here.
This piece has been cleanly and intentionally cut.
That's what I was missing.
Interesting. The men who own these collections are all dead.
Greystoke's collections. Nope, 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 and nope. I always like to do those right away. That way there, I get them out of the way. Let's see, what else we got? Oh, pictures.
Zacharias Greystoke. I wonder who this man is. It's Sir Charles Yellingham, the director of the club. Guatemala, 1881. I don't think this is a bowls tournament. The photograph appears to have been faked or damaged. I'll take it.
March 1881, James Ness and Son Jewelers, or acknowledgement, your receipt of an item, namely 458 grams of solid gold from a part gold Guatemalan statue, where you agree to purchase this item. Monies will be paid within 48 hours of receipt of this letter. Although the transaction is entirely legal, we do assure you that it will remain confidential. Dear Sir Charles, please be advised that we have successfully transferred a new tranche to your club's account. However, the payment period has been reduced to 1 month, and the sum of credit of 1,000 due to the previous overdue amount. If you wish to review your account, you should contact the bank manager directly, Mr. Black.
Ah, Sir Charles was once a captain in the guard. Charles Yellingham has a large family. The 50th birthday of Lord Stevenson.
Another letter to read. Yellingham, as I said here in the front of everyone, you can not give away this calendar. I want to study it. We have to discuss this matter before the award ceremony. I have already warned the others one of this.
A message to Sir Charles from Zacharias Greystoke, the victim.
For Mr. Oliver, the company director of Royal Parties, to organize the award ceremony for our bowling club's most recent competition. The estimation of requirements for guest night: 20 cases of champagne, dinner for 40 reserved for the restaurant, locale music ensemble, 30 flower arrangements, invitation cards for guests. I know this will be quite expensive, but please do allow me a period of grace to settle the payment. As I recall, you were generous in grant previous occasion. Thank you in advance. Another letter to read. To Sir Charles from Brittany Lovelace, Chief Accountant in Lloyd Banks. Dear Sir Charles, our records show that you are once again late, and this is the 4th time in paying the credit you have with our house. Any delays in payment results in a fine of £7 per 10s. After studying your proposal, we agree to seizing part of your club's collection in payment of the credit, which will be sold in private auction. All raised monies will be reserved against your credit account.
Interesting. It appears that the club is unable to pay its debts to the bank.
Let's do club debt first. The Greystokes collection. Interesting. Sir Charles desired Greystokes' death in order to obtain sell off his collection. Sir Charles could sell any other collection contained in the club. Space goes to clues. Greystokes visits. Sir Charles had time and opportunity to be prepared for his victims. Yes. I agree with that. Chess game. Did I miss anything? Perform analysis, dialogue. So I should run back home, perform analysis on that picture. For somebody that said she was always done, she's definitely not slowing down anytime soon. Over here, please.
It appears that part has been painted over. I need to find out what's underneath. I need a pipette. Let's gently remove the paint with a soft cloth. Aha, there's another person in the photograph.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Look here. There's a person with a swollen eye who was concealed within this photograph. A dispute of some kind, you think, Watson?
Possibly. But it appears to me a characteristic symptom of a rare tropical disease that is found in South and Central America.
South America! Brilliant, Watson!
Happy to help.
Is it deadly?
Well, there is a chance he survived.
I shall ask Sir Charles, but who knows what he'll say.
I have an idea. There is only one hospital for such illness. The Hospital for Tropical Diseases. I have friends who work there.
Oh, yes?
Well, the chances are slim, but I'll pay them a visit. If he's in London, they would have seen him.
Interesting. I'm missing something here.
There's no need to disturb Lestrade for the time being.
Did I miss something at the club then?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Poor Sir Charles. A crime at his club. It's a terrible...
You have a fine collection at your club, with one disturbing thing in common.
All the items are from our club members.
But only from deceased members, including Mr. Greystoke.
Yes, but it is a rule of the club that all our members undertake to donate their personal collections to us in the event of their death.
Sir Charles, you informed me that you didn't know why Mr. Greystoke was here at such a time.
That's correct. I have no idea.
But in fact you do. Mr. Greystoke wrote to you about him coming with another person to visit.
Ah, well, yes, that is right. He raised a scandal about the Mayan calendar, so he wanted to see me before the ceremony. but I don't know exactly what it was that he wanted, or who this other person he mentioned might have been.
I found this photograph on your wall. You're in it, but do you know who these men are? Particularly the gentleman with the swollen eye.
Oh, him. That's poor Mr. Albiot. He died from fever during an expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago. We were searching a Mayan Quiche temple, but everything went wrong. We were unable to enter the temple, and the expedition ended in disaster. I'm here, and here is Zacharias. And there is Bernard Marley, another member. He's over there, near the pedestal. By the way, he's the fellow who built that terrible statue. He created it, must have been 10 years ago.
Albeit was a club member. Where is his collection?
Well, the devil if I know. We never did locate it.
Interesting. Expedition. These are all over the map. The curse is real and is aimed towards the expedition members. The curse distance is simply the human interpretation of events. For now, I'm going to go with that one, I think. Sir Charles is aware of the curse. He had the perfect opportunity. Sir Charles is unaware of the existence of the curse. Opportunity doesn't make... I definitely feel like he was aware of it. Oh wait, what? I still have something? Curious. Which one? Ah, you.
Mr. Bernard Marley, I presume. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have to ask you about an expedition to Guatemala.
Shh, not here. It's too dangerous. I'll give you my card. Visit me there where we can talk.
8 Grub Street. Awesome. Let's go visit Mr. Marley. Mr. Bob Marley. No, I'm joking. It's not Bob at all. Do they not have any signs on their door?
Sorry, I'm working. I can't open the door. Sorry, I'm working. I can't open the door.
Keaton Street.
Where the hell am I on the map?
Gumbald Road. Keaton Street.
Apparently I can't go that way. So, I guess we'll go this way.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
It's that way.
I'm not expecting anyone.
Possum Street. Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I don't know.
Cranny Street. Grub Street.
2, 3. Oh no, wait, that's 5. Bernard Marley Foundation. Oh, I guess that's kind of easy to find, eh? Or no, Foundry, not Foundation.
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Ah, he's in his office. It's the door near the female statue in the corner of the workshop.
There were 2 large boxes. Fresh scratches. Horse of Pedro Alvarado. He was a conquistador, I believe. Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
Well, that'll never just be like that, but okay.
Apparently, Marley has built multiple statues of Takunuman. Something large and heavy was dragged here.
Thank you for finally moving.
A furnace for melting metal.
Talk to Mr.
Mr. Holmes, you must forgive my escape at the club. It wasn't a safe place to talk.
And it's safer here.
Yes, better here. Not my office. I have secured my foundry, you know.
Ah, reassuring.
Character profile. Awesome. Bob Marley is not yet 45. He is a foundry director and a member of the archaeology club. He is negligent and most likely lives alone. Bernard is a superstitious man, as indicated by the amulets worn upon his person. It is clear that he spends a great deal of time seated at his office desk and working with sharp items and mechanical oils. His work requires concentration. He requires spectacles for close work.
Do you know Zacharias Greystoke, the victim?
Yes, he was a brave friend. Such good karma until yesterday.
Do you recognize the unwell man in this photograph?
By Jove, albeit. Yes, that's him. The poor fellow met his end in Guatemala. He was struck down by a terrible disease.
You were friends?
Not really, but he was an active member and a courageous man. Too courageous. You can't fight against the Quiche gods.
And what of the expedition? You were seeking a Mayan temple?
Yes, the temple of Tecum Uman. Another one of Charles's stupid ideas. We found it, but there was some kind of strange force that prevented us from entering. An evil aura. It was Tecum Uman's emanation. We could all feel it. Albeit its disease worsened suddenly, there was nothing we could do. And now, with Zacharias' death, the curse has reawakened.
After 14 years?
Prophecies are timeless. Even in the beyond, there is no escape.
Did Zacharias believe in the prophecy?
It's not a matter of belief, don't you understand? Zacharias was convinced that he could stop the curse by studying the calendar. What insanity! He sent me a message. He wanted us to visit the club and try to convince Charles to remove the calendar from the awards ceremony.
But you didn't go.
I knew Charles would refuse. Anyway, studying the calendar wouldn't help. Tekun Uman is far too powerful.
Interesting.
Your relationship with Charles Yellingham is...
Not friendly. Well, it is reciprocal. You know, most of his expeditions are failures because he is too focused on his hypothetical career to be in politics.
He has political ambition.
That would be an understatement. He has ambitions for the House of Lords, and the club is his means of achieving this. It's also the reason for his disastrous management. But he still succeeds in finding money. I wonder how.
What's your opinion on Tekun Uman's statue having disappeared?
I don't know, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
But in fact you do. You made the statue.
That's true. But it was 10 years ago. You can't blame me for that.
Don't you think so? After all, it is the statue that is responsible for killing.
No! It's Tekun Uman. But who could imagine that a simple statue replica would be chosen by Tekun Uman? Nobody. I have to leave you now. I've got paperwork to do. And we've spoken too much. He could hear us. Tekun Uman. Well, goodbye then. Sorry, I'm too busy to chat. Sorry, I'm too busy to chat. Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
Gotta be something that I'm missing.
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
Aha!
A drawing of Tekun Uman. No oxidation. This metal arm has never been outside. It's not part of the bowling club statue. This mechanism is quite modern. All the gears are of good quality. Strange to find it in a foundry. 2 large boxes which were inside the warehouse. They were taken to Bernard Marley's office. It's probable that the missing crates contained pieces of Tekun Uman's statue. Marley is hiding something inside his office. I'll have to visit it, but at night, and with Watson.
Gotta come back at night. Let's go see Mr. Watson. Okay. Oh, that's why it's a cutscene.
Caitlin Zapisalis is playing the piano. She disobeyed me.
Well, Holmes, I was inspired to... Oh, look here. The postman has made a mistake. He's delivered a letter addressed to Miss Alice.
Oh, he mistook 221B for 221C. Give it to me,
Oh,
Watson.
What are you going to do with it, Holmes?
Read it. Perform analysis. Do. Yeah, you get to another.
I can't help myself. I must open this letter. It would be easier to open this letter if I steam it. Let's prepare. Boil water in kettle. I need to turn on the gas burner first.
Alice, so you finally did it. You moved and settled yourself next to him. You are a bold one. He will fascinate you, but be cautious of him all the same. I am writing to tell you that I found your father's boat. It is quite damaged, but still afloat. You can use it if you wish. You must know that your father was like a brother to me. If there is anything in any way that I can do to help, please let me know. Anything, wherever the risk may involve.
Miss Alice planned to live here because of me. I need to have a talk with her as soon as possible. Let's reseal it, as if it was never opened. I need something to apply the glue. That's it.
Don't stop playing, Kate. I'm going to take some air on the balcony for a few minutes.
I need to speak with Miss Alice first. She's on the balcony. I need to speak with Miss Alice. I need to speak with Miss Alice first. She's on the balcony.
Oh, you can't access the balcony from there.
How about telling me why you came here in the first place?
Mr. Holmes, why do you ask? I hardly think that I'm accountable to you.
Since you extended an invitation to my daughter against my wishes, I believe that you are.
So said the father, cloaked in all his severity. My word, you almost frightened me.
You won't say that. Very well. Ask Caitlin to come home now.
Oh, poor child, let her play. Such insouciance. So useful for covering up disturbing secrets. And since you intend to hide the truth from her...
What?
We all have our secrets.
You...
But don't worry, Mr. Holmes. Caitlin is a sensitive child, and I like her enormously.
Alice, come back in! I can do it! See? You're wonderful!
I like to think that the feeling is mutual. We wouldn't want her to know of your secrets, or for her to be unhappy. I have to go inside now.
Bum, bum, bum. Get inside.
Ah, Holmes, I entirely forgot. There's a man corresponding to the photograph who is a regular visitor at the Hospital for Tropical Diseases. His name is James Byron.
Are you sure? That's fantastic.
And we can visit him. But you should disguise yourself first. I'll introduce you as my colleague.
Do we have casual suit? Or go to sailor's outfit, morning gown, festival attire, doctor's outfit. Perfect.
Holmes, we have to go to the hospital.
To the hospital.
This should be the right place. Our man might be.
Patients visit this department for treatment and then return home.
Oh, Dr. Watson, may I help you?
Hello, Baird. My colleague and I are here to see Mr. Byron.
Ah, Byron. Yes, he's in a bad way. You'll find him in a cubicle on the window side.
isn't our man.
Mr. Byron?
More doctors? Please. I've just received my treatment. I need to rest a while before I leave.
Bingo. Albeit is around 45. He's an archaeologist and an ex-member of the archaeology club. He is believed to be deceased by the other members of the club during Albiet's expedition to South America. He suffered a disease that affected his eye. Albiet lost his arm many years ago under unknown circumstances. He has a drug dependency, regular visits an opium den near a crowded market as he has chain marks upon his body.
We would like to ask you some questions about an expedition that took place 14 years ago.
An expedition? What expedition? You're wrong. I've never left London.
Is it not you in this photograph from Guatemala?
Guatemala? Checuna, man. Dr. Baird. Come here quickly, I don't feel well.
What on earth is going on? Please, calm down. I'm sorry, my dear colleagues, but Dr. Brunt is waiting to give Mr. Byron a private consultation. You can wait here.
Interesting.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Weren't you paying attention? We have to wait, but we'll take advantage of the situation. He recently purchased Chinese tobacco. This address is almost invisible.
Mr. Byron, Dr. Byrne is pleased to confirm your appointment 25th November. Please aim for early morning. Okay.
Mr. Byron is due for a consultation with Dr. Brunt.
Thanks, Tips.
Our man passed by a circus.
Oh, you're still here?
Obviously. We're waiting for Mr. Byron. Is he not with you?
No, the gentleman left directly after his consultation. Oh, he forgot to collect his belongings.
Holmes, it seems that Albiet has escaped.
Obviously. And he knows that we are aware of his true identity. Quickly. I know how to find him.
Let's go find the house that he lives in. Do 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 do. Curious if these are actual like Sherlock Holmes cases or not. It'd be really interesting to know. Let me see the map.
Thanks to the information I obtained at the hospital, I can now deduce where Albiet is hiding. We know that Albiet paid a... Let's find a place in London where all four elements are close together. Now we need to find a street name ending in OOK. Here it is. 21D Brook Street. Watson, I believe we found Albiett's flat.
Because that's not creepy at all. What are you pinging, Luke? It should be there. Oh, it's turned off. Try it now.
Do you hear that? Quick, we have to open this door.
The door's too strong and the lock is too solid to break with bare hands.
Out of my way, Watson.
Please help!
Okay, at this point, reach inside and just fucking go.
Those curtains could block the attacker's view once they're closed.
Shit, I died.
If I cut those ropes, the curtains will fall and block the attacker's view. I need something sharp to cut those ropes. This table could serve as cover. Watson, I'll try to reach those curtains to close them. Cover me. Watson, cover me!
I hit S instead of D. God damn it.
Watson, come here. He's behind the screen. Our attacker escaped through this skylight. Our assailant escaped using this rope.
Attack on Tiger were proficient. That they were.
No! Don't kill me!
Calm down. It's over now. It's gone.
You? Oh. But why are you here? You're not doctors, are you?
No. Well, you're half right. Shall we remove these masks? Your true name is Albeit, is it not? You were a member at Charles Yellingham's club.
Yes, I was.
Can you tell us what happened here?
After your visit at the hospital, I quickly returned home. I was lying there on the sofa and felt an evil presence in the room.
An evil presence?
Never mind. It's probably the fever.
Or perhaps a living statue?
Yes. It was one of the double statues. I saw its shadow. I believed that it was searching for me, that it wanted to kill me. It was horrible.
As in Zacharias' murder, the statue came to life when its intended victim appeared in front of it. I must examine your residence. It may hold some clues. There's a locked door on the first floor. May I have the key for it?
All right, but there's nothing interesting inside.
Tell us about your expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago?
It was in my former life.
What really happened there? You were said to have died.
I was ill with a terrible fever. I asked them to leave me there. I can't remember how. I only have flashes of memory. But by some miracle, I survived. I left an eye and one arm behind. It took me time. But at last, I managed to return to London.
Why do you use a false name?
That expedition signaled the end of my career. And my very life as I'd known it. I changed my name and my address. Now I'm weak and useless and alone. I'm a walking dead man.
Not for long.
Perhaps this was it. It was my curse to fade away little by little. Tekunu man's revenge.
You are aware of Zacharias' murder, are you not?
Yes, and quite aptly I read that he was killed with a spear.
Aptly?
Well, he practiced archaeology almost as though it were a sport, seeking adrenaline. Imagine his state of adrenaline when he died, him being the prey.
And who would have been the hunter?
Tekunu man? Whoever, whatever. It'll soon be over for me at any rate. Thank you again for saving me.
Albeit illness. Doesn't match with any of that stuff.
A statue was once here. Now it's missing. It appears that the missing statue may have escaped via the window in the roof. The iron mounting rod is broken. The surface is damaged.
Not much over here. Search the rest of the upstairs first. What the flippity fuckity fuck is this?
What should we do next, Holmes?
going there last. Another letter. Brazil, Sao Paulo, Brazil, 1983. I, Da Silva, give full rights of freedom to Albeit Dyke, and on this 4th day for him and his descendants. I understand your pain, but please know that my decision was made only to protect you. How could I return the real world? For if anyone should discover this terrible shame for this failed expedition and my enslavement, it will dishonor our son's name. It would be better that my memory remains in Tucumano's temple. I came back to see you for the last time, intend to die alone with my precious collection, my lifetime's results of archaeology. One friend of mine who is a bailiff will help handle the sales. You'll receive all the income. Please try not to be unhappy. My death will be a release. I have made arrangements for my burial. Goodbye to you, my dears. I hope that you may forgive me. You'll all be able to finish and lead happy lives.
Albiet's wife and son, I presume. (1894). This model was created after the expedition to Guatemala. The interior seems well designed, but I cannot see it properly. This model forms a part of another, larger model. This bed is very small.
Some of the physics are a bit wonky. I guess we're gonna talk to him. See what he has to say.
There's a little bed in the small room. It's been used.
Well, it is for my son Gulliver. After my official death, my wife and he left for Glasgow. On my return, I installed this room.
So they know about you?
My boy Gulliver visits occasionally. But I wonder, what is a life with a crippled father? That will lose me again.
Mr. Albeit knows this.
How? It's impossible. How did you find it?
Answer me.
17 years ago, I built a model of Tekenu Man's temple. We stored it inside the club's globe before leaving for the expedition. I've no idea if it's still there. While in Guatemala, I had dreams about a missing part. A pyramid. Then, when we entered the temple, I experienced vivid visions.
Wait a minute. You entered the temple?
Well, yes, we did. And we found the pyramid from my visions. But I was too weak. I was unable to solve the mystery of its entrance. I failed there. I always wanted to understand why. So upon my return...
You rebuilt this final part according to your visions and...
Nothing. But I'm dying, and at least my son will see that I did my best to complete my life's work.
testimonies of Sir Charles and Bernard are contrary to Albiet's. However, none of them wish to talk about the temple. Albiet's son. Someone of small stature, perhaps Albiet's son, could pass through the tiny window on the roof. Small child would not have sufficient strength and cunning to be a murderer. Albiet is lying about his son. The bed could belong to someone other than a small stature. Could also be a murderer. That is true. That would work there. But that would go against that. It's possible to complete the model of the temple. I gotta go back to the club to do that. Albeit can only build the model of the final period if you manage to gain its entry. It wasn't necessary for nobody to enter the pyramid in order to construct its model. You can use imagination. That's what I'm concluding. You use the club's model to discover why the expedition members are afraid to discuss what happened in the temple. Alright. I can do that. Is it nighttime yet? Can we break into this place? Or is it still daytime?
Watson, stay alert, and you'll need to be quiet.
Oh yeah, use the correct lockpicks.
There's no space for this lockpick.
How would I... It needs to be that one. There we go.
This door is securely locked. I must find another way in. I can't move it in this direction.
This is super cool. These puzzles are, like, they're not hard puzzles, but they're pretty cool puzzles.
Others might see nothing here but fence, but there is more to it than that. Others might see nothing here but fence, but there is more to it than that. I can't move this. Something is blocking its path.
Holmes, be careful.
Fucking Christ. Oh, that's just the inside of the building. Cue that. Can you... Huh.
The balcony door's open.
Actually, let's... This one. Okay. Where do I... Oh, I don't want to push. That would go there, that would go there. Oh, there's a ladder right there. I'm an idiot. take that ladder, please. You can move this one now. Nope. That. That doesn't help me any. Need to get over there. Oh shit. I got it now. Move you up. I gotta move this. Fuck. Why did I do that? Nope. Don't want you. Thank you. Push. Come on. Move. Thank you. Could have been way easier days of doing this, but it is what it is. Okay, now let's push this guy. Swing back around here. Down. Oh, the hook just magically disappears.
I need a clear path.
Okay. Do that. Do I have to literally move all that back? No, because that just moves.
No, this lever won't help.
Oh. I got it. Gotta check something real quick, guys. Okay, now let's push this. Come on. Imagine coming in the morning and seeing this. Yeah, that's all me. Alright, cue this, do this, get back over there. Get over this one. You gotta move the other thing again. Do 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 do. Oh, it doesn't move it far enough. Oh wait, that's good. I'm going this way. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, not this. Not this. It's the worst thing in the world. I know I can't see who just chatted in chat right now. My both eyes are kind of busy. That's not fun at all. Not fun at all, at all, at all. Shit. No! They keep changing the things on me. No. It's either Q or D. Hey. Nope. Oh, you piece of shit game. No. Oh, sneaky. Hey. There we go. Probably easier with the controller, yes.
Holmes, I'm here. Can you let me in?
Mechanical art.
A Mayan pyramid. A slot. It appears to be part of some mechanism. Obviously for a dagger. Mayan period, I think. I'll need a dagger to work the mechanism.
Oh, okay.
There's a recurring theme that connects all
I
these sculptures.
Gotta forge a fucking dagger now?
Marley is obviously an avid student of mechanics.
What is this game? Did I just forge a dagger that quickly?
I hope this dagger fits.
What? Now remember, guys, I'm doing all this in the course of a night.
Another statue of Tikkun Uman. It can move, but a part of the mechanism is missing. Be careful, Watson, unless you want to be speared by Tekun Uman.
Oh, Christ almighty. To put you there. Nope. You don't go there. Put you there. Okay, that fits there. You fit here? Yes. That one there probably fits. Nope, you don't fit there. Okay. You probably go there. Now that probably goes. That seems useless. Doesn't seem to fit there. That definitely goes there. Do I need another spacer there? I did need another spacer there. No. That can't be it. I need a spacer to go here. Ah, I get it. This one here goes there. This one here will go there. With that there. Now I've run a timing chain.
The chain doesn't fit here. The chain doesn't fit here.
That goes like that. Oh. What if I remove you? Put you here. There and there. Bingo. Put that there. Put you there.